My name is Emma Torres. I thought I'd finally escaped him. 3 years of hell. A new number. 300 miles. A duffel packed by the door for weeks. And still, he found me. His name was Derek Mitchell. We met at my best friend's wedding 5 years ago. Tall, charming, successful lawyer. My parents adored him. The first 6 months felt like a movie. Yellow post-it notes on my windshield. Blueberry pancakes on Sundays. Jazz records in the kitchen. I thought this was real love. Then the cracks appeared. I went to lunch with my roommate, Sarah. I texted Derek beforehand. But at 1:15, my phone exploded. 15 missed calls, 23 texts. Where are you exactly? Who are you with? Sarah watched my screen light up. Emma, that's not normal. I made excuses, like sandbags against a rising river. He just worries his ex cheated. The water kept climbing. I went home early. Derek was waiting in my parking lot, crying. I thought you left me. I can't breathe when I don't know where you are. I apologized. Can you believe that? 2 weeks later, he installed a safety app on my phone. Seemed protective. What I didn't know? He installed 2 apps. One I could see, one I couldn't. The calls to my office started. My boss Margaret pulled me aside. Your boyfriend called 3 times yesterday. Honey, I've seen this before. Be careful. Derek started checking everything. Emails, texts, Instagram DMs. A coworker commented on my LinkedIn. 2-hour interrogation that night. My friends disappeared one by one. Sarah was negative energy. Tom was obviously in love with you. By year 2, it was just me and Derek. The breaking point came on a November night. I said, I think we should take a break. Derek's face went blank. He walked out, got in his car, and drove straight into a tree. Not fast enough to die. Fast enough to break his arm. He called from the ambulance. Look what you made me do. I can't live without you. I stayed another year, paralyzed. But my mom flew in and looked me straight in the eyes. You're not leaving him, Emma. You're leaving a ghost. Come home with me. She helped me pack while Derek was at a conference. 4 hours. I filed a restraining order. Case number R202438891. Moved to Denver. New job at Morrison Tech. New apartment. New everything. For 6 months, silence. I started therapy with Dr. Kim. She asked me once, what would freedom feel like? I cried for 20 minutes because I didn't know anymore. I made friends, got promoted. I believed I was free. Then came that Tuesday morning in April. I walked into my regular coffee shop at 7:35 a.m. And there he was, Derek, in Denver, 300 miles away. He folded his newspaper slowly. His thumb smoothed the paper the way it used to smooth my hair. He looked up, smiled. Hi, Emma. I got a latte for you. 2 sugars. Oat milk, right? My vision narrowed. Sound thinned. The espresso machine hissed like an alarm I'd learned to ignore. How did you find me? He laughed. Oh, Em, I never lost you. That tracking app? I installed a backup. Hidden deep. I've known where you've been this entire time. 6 months, every single day. Cold spread behind my knees. I know about Morrison Tech. 3rd floor, northwest desk. I know about 2B Maple Street. I know about Dave from accounting. Coffee last Wednesday. You wore your blue sweater. I ran straight to the police station. Officer Rodriguez took my statement. Ma'am, the restraining order was filed in your home state. It's not valid here yet. Has he made direct threats? He's been tracking me for months. He slid a brochure across the desk. Process, timelines, forms, none of them stopped a man who already knew my front door. That night, at 2:47 a.m., my phone lit up. "You can't run from love, I'll wait forever." Deep gifts started appearing. White roses, chocolates, a photo album with a note. "Remember when you were happy?" I documented everything, changed my routines, counted streetlights, 12 from work, 14 from the store, because numbers felt safer than hope. Then I met Marcus Chen, high school teacher. Kind, patient. We'd been dating 2 months when we went to dinner at Bella Vista. My neck prickled. That primitive warning your body gives before your brain catches up. I looked up. Derek was walking toward our table. He sat down, extended his hand to Marcus. "Hi, I'm Derek Mitchell, Emma's fiancé. There's been some misunderstanding." Marcus looked shocked. Derek pulled out his phone. Photos, dozens of them. Angles I never saw him take. Produce aisle fluorescence on my cheek. Treadmill console digits reflected in my eyes. The restaurant door catching my green dress 20 minutes earlier. Marcus stood. "You need to leave, right now." Derek signaled the waiter. "Can I get a Chianti? Let's talk like adults." The manager called police. Derek left before they arrived. Marcus drove me home in silence. "Emma, I want to help, but I can't keep you safe if the system won't. I have nieces. I teach kids. I'm sorry." Derek had destroyed another piece of my life. I didn't cry. Something inside me crystallized. I called my mom. "I need the best lawyer." Jennifer Adler, 27 years of practice. I brought 3 binders, 6 months of documentation, screenshots, forensic reports, witness statements. Jennifer looked through everything. "This isn't just harassment, it's multiple felonies. We're pressing criminal charges." The trial lasted 3 days. Derek showed up in a suit, looking professional. His lawyer tried to paint me as vindictive, but we had evidence. Time-stamped, GPS verified, undeniable. On day 2, I testified. "My life shrank to a pulsing dot," he claimed. "When the dot moved, my pulse obeyed." Numbers felt safer than hope, so I counted streetlights and breaths. For 6 months, I lived like a ghost. I looked at Derek. "But I'm not a dot anymore. I'm Emma Torres. I'm reclaiming every day you stole." On day 3, the forensic specialist testified, showed the data logs, 18,000 location pings in 6 months, 100 pings per day. He knew where I was every 8 minutes. Judge Yoon took off her glasses, cleaned them slowly. Derek's lawyer had nothing to say. Guilty on all counts. 18 months in jail. 3 years probation. Mandatory counseling. Technology restrictions for 5 years. And a nationwide restraining order valid for 10 years. He cannot contact me. He cannot come within 500 feet of me. 10 years, 500 feet. Before sentencing, Derek spoke. "Your Honor, I was sick. I loved her. I'm sorry." Judge Yoon didn't soften. "Mr. Mitchell, love does not track. Love does not surveil. Love does not terrify. What you described as love was possession. You'll have 18 months to think about it." It's been 8 months. Derek gets out in 10 more months. 304 days. I moved to Portland. Fresh start. I don't post locations online, but I'm also living. I have friends. A book club, a running group. I adopted a 3-legged pit bull named Pepper who makes me feel safer. I still see Dr. Martinez weekly. The trauma doesn't vanish. I still check over my shoulder, still panic at tall men with dark hair. But Pepper licks my hand, and I remember I'm safe. For now. The scariest part? how normal Derek seemed to everyone else. My parents still struggle. Some friends think I'm exaggerating. He just really loved you. But they didn't live it. They didn't count streetlights like a survival ritual. They didn't lose sleep, relationships, sanity, because someone's love was surveillance. This wasn't love. Love doesn't track you. Love doesn't isolate you. Love doesn't show up uninvited. What Derek did was obsession, control, abuse wrapped in roses and tears. If someone is doing even one thing Derek did tracking, constant check-ins, jealousy, isolation, threats, it will escalate. Not might, will. I lost 3 years to Derek Mitchell, but I got out, I survived, I fought back. If you're in this situation, document everything. Date it, time it, screenshot it, save it everywhere. Tell people. Break the isolation. Don't make excuses for their behavior. Build a network. Therapist, lawyer, support group, friends who believe you. Create a safety plan. Randomize routines. Secure your mail. Install cameras. Pack an escape bag. And when readiness arrives, don't negotiate with the door. Open it. Step through. Keep walking. Derek gets out in 304 days. I'm terrified, but I'm prepared. Security cameras, lawyer on speed dial, a network who believes me, a 37-step safety plan, a life that's mine. He doesn't get to steal another day. So let me ask you, if someone's love makes you feel trapped instead of free, terrified instead of safe, monitored instead of trusted, is that really love? Think about that. And if you know someone going through this, believe them, support them, help them escape, because sometimes the most dangerous person isn't a stranger. Sometimes it's the person who says they can't live without you. Sometimes it's the person everyone thinks is perfect. What would you do? Would you have left sooner? I still question my choices. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Maybe your experience will help someone else. Because there are thousands of Dereks and thousands of Emmas who think they're alone. You're not alone. I promise.